Hello everybody, and welcome to the final Overwatch ranking. And today we're looking at, who else? Zenyatta. Zenyatta is my probably third picked healer. He does damage, he heals, he's got his own gimmick with the balls of Discord and Harmony. He's a monk, he's zen, he's chill, and he's probably my third choice as a healer, but he's good. But with that being said, let's look at his skin for the last time. His base skin is pretty nice. The yellow goes with the metal, and the little flap works well with the yellow itself, and it's a solid concept. His worst one is air. And the reason air is kind of boring is because it's just gray pants, which, yes, I know that air is technically invisible unless there's like a vapor or something in it, but I don't know, I just don't think it's that good. It could have been better. The main reason it's not that great is because it blends in with his skin, and I just don't like that. It's too monochromatic. Next up is water, and while I think water works better than air, I think that it's still a bit too similar, and the color could have been a little bit brighter to really differentiate itself from it, but it's still nice. I still like it. Next up is earth, and the reason earth is third best is because the brown is so dark and so removed from gray as a color, it works, and it's a very stark contrast. You can tell all the elements apart in this skin, and that's good design. The best reskin is Leaf, because of course it is. The green is so bright and so different from everything else on the skin that it actually lets us see the entire outfit for all it's worth. The little sash actually gets turned into yellow, which makes it stand out even more, and yeah, it's just nice. I like it. His worst skin is Cultist. And I'll be honest with you, I'm just sick of seeing this one. That's the reason it's the worst. It's much like Black Cat. I'm fucking tired of it. I hate it. I'm sick of it being here. Please stop using it. It's run its course. It was cool at first. It's just boring. It's just boring at this point, and I want it gone. Please stop using Cultist. Next up is Raw, and I'm not a big person on Egyptian culture in general, but my biggest issue is that the face is white and blue, and that just kind of looks awkward. Everything else looks fine, it's just the face is just a bit weird. Blue does not look good for a beak, I'm just gonna say that. Zenyatta is next up, and really it comes down to the fact that the face is red, and this just looks a bit too angry. Like, I feel like if the face was like blue or green or teal, it would have worked better. Same thing with the hands and the chest plate. This just looks like a very benevolent ruler that just got pissed off. You know what I mean? Next up is Harmonious, and the only reason that Harmonious is this low is because I don't understand the blue and the yellow thing going on here. Blue and yellow are, I wouldn't call them harmonious colors. I'd call them complementary, but not like direct complements. You know what I mean? Next up is Ascendant, and it's okay. It's white and purple, which works well when it's this spaced out between the two extremes. His body's white, his clothes and the balls are purple, and that's why it works. I think it could have been like a little bit of a darker gray instead of white, but I like what they're going for. Next up is Sun Zag, and only reason it's this high up, or this low down I should say, is that he looks just annoyed. And, like, I don't know, I just see like a very ancient Chinese Goku with a pissed off face and long earrings. I've said this the whole month. I don't know anything about Japanese or Chinese culture, so if I'm being insensitive, I apologize. I'm just going off of one idiot's opinions. Next up is Furt, and much like with Zenyatta, I just think this one could have been a little bit better. I like the idea that he's angry now, and like the feather and the color scheme fits that, but I feel like one of these should have been more pleasant looking, and the other one should have been more menacing. And I guess that was like accomplished, but for some reason this one looks more appealing than the other one. Next up is Zenyatta, and the reason Zenyatta is so low is, well, actually it's kind of high at this point, is that I think that it's a better version than Raw. The black and the yellow work better than the white and the blue did, and it looks more like an actual like Sphinx more than anything else, like an actual like Raw statue, and that's just nice design. Next up is Skull Yatta, and my favorite thing about this is that he just looks so sad. Why do you look sad, Zeddy? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? But I like the paint job on it. The black with the white on the joints makes it look like an actual skeleton. I love that idea. I kind of wish the pants had the same treatment, but I get why they didn't just strip him naked, because that would ruin the whole design, and it would be weird. The orange little flap thing to go with Halloween is nice. The balls looking like, I want to say just floating ghosts or like just bone. I don't know what you'd call that. Is nice too. It's a pretty good skin. I like it. Next up is Zenyatta, and this is what Cultist should be replaced with. It's kind of like with Magician and Symmetra. It's got a lot of like jelly-filled blue parts of his body. The veins are all really cool. It's appropriately futuristic. The squids are just hilarious floating there the way they are. The fact he's just a squid in a jar controlling smaller squids is hilarious to me. This is a really cool design, and I'm glad they made this. I think everyone should have gotten this, and I hope that it replaces Cultist as the new Squid Zenyatta skin. I love it. Next up is Fastball, and I get the idea they're going for, that, you know, because he deals with balls a lot. It's baseball. I love the fact that the baseballs have little stitches on them that are energy based rather than just being black or red or whatever. I love the jersey, the hat, the pants, the fucking cleats get me. I love the cleats. I think this is very nice. I think it's a good summer game skin. It's very humorous, and that's always a plus for me. Zhao Lang. Next up is Zhao Lang. Ling, I don't know. And this is a much better version than the other lunar event skin for him, because this is peaceful, it's serene, it's chill, it's very nice. It looks like a wise monk is passing down tutelage, and that's what Zenyatta is to me. It's very, very good in a reincarnation sense. Our runner-up is Carbon Fiber. Carbon Fiber is, again, black and green, one of my favorite color schemes, but it also adds a bit of detail to the little rope, the fringe thing, the pants. His joints are different colors, the mask is different. It's a good reskin because it has the right amount of detail change for it to matter whether or not you get it. And I always appreciate that. Something that a lot of skins in this game don't do is put effort into things. And I love it. Nutcracker. Why did Nutcracker get first? Well, much like with a lot of other skins that get first, it's just funny. He's a nutcracker that shoots nuts at you. The face is appropriately derpy because it's just a motionless mask. The hair on the back is gloriously long with a cute little bow on it. The details on his body are very accurate to not only Nutcracker design in general, but you can actually see the fact that he's just wearing clothes, which it's funny to me that a robot would want to wear clothing. it's different. Like, I've always just assumed they put his consciousness into different skins, but like here you can see that he's just wearing clothing over the top of his actual design, and I think that's really cool. I wish more skins did stuff like this, where it was just kind of funny. It's not bad that a lot of skins are serious, but this one's much like with Zarya and a lot of other skins that are just first, is that it takes a character that is generally serious and gives them some humor and makes them more, well, for lack of a better term, human. Alrighty, with that being said and done, that's the end of, well, a month of my life that I've enjoyed doing. I love doing this kind of stuff and sharing my opinions, and the fact that I've gained about like 20 or 30, I think it's about 25 of you at this point. I like the fact that I've been able to grow as a creator, and you guys enjoy more laid back stuff like this, because it takes less time to do than my normal content, and it's still entertaining. I've got 2 bonus videos coming out relatively soon today that I think you're gonna like. So stay tuned for those. More Pokemon stuff, especially Pokemon Sword and Shield Let's Play. I'll do that a lot, I promise you that much. And, well, just more of me. Hope you guys will stick around. But, as always, my name is Chris. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do what you do. I'll see you guys later.